article, we know what good habits are. Remember, a good habit means when you do something that is good. Now, you can do something that is good, but at the same time, you could tell someone what to do that is good. Maybe you do it yourself, or that you want to just help people by telling them what you think is good and maybe that you should do it too. So that's what we call good habits. It means that you're doing something really good. So maybe you know how to eat very well. Maybe you know how to exercise, or you know how to, pray to God, or you know how to make, a meal. That's a good habit. Or you know how to get into a routine of studying very well for your exams. So we call these good habits. Again, they just mean actions that we do that is very good. But now we want to give advice. We want to tell people what are good habits. So let's talk about good habits. Again, that just means good routines, good things that we are doing. So you could see I've got this post. What are your good habits? Okay, so I want to know, what habits do you do in your life that are very good? So here's some examples. So this one says how to believe in yourself. So when you believe in yourself, that means that you have confidence, that you trust yourself. You are very sure in yourself. You're very certain. So to believe in yourself, you must start creating healthy routines like sleeping well, eating healthy, doing exercise, and having therapy. Make friends who are positive. Celebrate your conquest. That means like when you win, when you achieve something. Work on your strengths. Be grateful for the good things. And remember, the sky is the limit. Believe in yourself. Okay, so that's some good habits for how you can believe in yourself. So this is another example. How to bring luck into your life. A lot of people are always asking, how can I bring positivity and luck and good things into my life? So luck comes from hard work. Number one, getting up early. Number two, planning the way to work. Number three, being on time. Number four, proactive. Number five, not gossiping. Number six, being consistent. Number seven, doing assigned tasks well. And number eight, having a good attitude towards work. Okay, so that's how you can bring luck. That means like good luck into your life. So you could see that there's lots of, it tells you how to do it. Okay, some good tips to start swimming. So maybe you want to start learning a new sport. So Eloise wrote, how can you get into the habit of swimming? She says, number one, you can wear a swimming cap and goggles. Number two, you can find the closest swimming pool near you, know where the shallow point is and the deepest point. Number three, you can use objects to support your body. For instance, board, floaties. Number four, practice your breathing out of the water, breathing in through your mouth. Hold your breath, then go underwater and release the air through your nose. Okay, so she tells you lots of good tips, good habits about swimming. How to conquer your goals. Okay, so how can you get your goals? Firstly, you have to have your goals well defined. That means know what your goals are. Then you need to look at factors which prevent or stop you from achieving your goals. Draw up plans. Set the project start date and an estimated end date. And finally, don't lose sight of your goals. So this one, how can I prepare myself for a marathon? So a marathon is when you run. So now we're going to say, how can we have good habits so that you can run a marathon? On the first morning, I get up early and run for 5 minutes. I keep the run short at first and keep training like this for the first week. In the second week, I run for 10 minutes. I continue like this for a month. By that time, I can run for 20 minutes continuously. That's how I got into the habit of running a marathon. Okay, so that's some good tips, some good habits, how you can start to build your body up so you can run longer each time. So if you want to have a healthy body, you should do, number one, don't stay awake for too long. Don't smoke. Say no to soft drinks. Limit eating greasy food, so unhealthy food. Eat a lot of vegetables. Drink a lot of water every day. Exercise every day. Eat a lot of boiled food. And ride a bicycle every day. Okay, so that's how you can get into good habits. So hi, Henry. We're doing exercise on talking about what are your good habits. So remember, habit means good things that you do. So this is another example. These would be the best tips to save money. Okay, so how can you save money? Eat at home. Have a healthy spending limit. So that means know how much you're spending and have a limit. Make sure you stop when you reach the limit. Avoid spending money on large expenses like, you know, trips and expensive cars, and have a limit of how much you spend towards your hobby. Okay, so that's some good tips. How to be patient and persistent. So remember, being patient means that you're not rushing, that you can, you know, wait and not be worried when you're waiting. So I think the best way to be patient and persistent is to take care of your health. If you feel bad, it makes you upset, and it will be easy to get into problems. When you feel tired, you need a rest to refresh your body and brain. Another way is to listen to classical music. It helps you control yourself well. I recommend these two ways to be patient and persistent. Okay, so that's what she says. I recommend these ways to be patient and persistent. This is another example, how to give up drinking too much coffee. So maybe that's your problem. You drink too much coffee. So what can you do? I'm going to give up drinking too much coffee. In the morning, I still drink coffee. However, in the afternoon, I replace the second cup of coffee with tea and drink a lot of water throughout the day. This has helped me to keep the habit of drinking 1 cup of coffee a day and to feel healthy. Okay, so that's some good advice. She's telling you what she did. What was her good habits? And a new language. Okay, so what habits can we do when we learn a new language? So you could tell what works for you. And this is what someone wrote. So she said, you must study for at least 30 minutes each day. You need to listen to audios for at least 1 hour a day. Practice speaking every day as much as you can. Be sure to read different materials in the chosen language to help with learning and writing. Write down everything you learned during the day to develop and build your vocabulary. And finally, don't procrastinate your language learning anymore. Tips to reduce sugar intake. So maybe your problem is that you eat too much sugar. So this is some advice. Number 1, practice physical exercise. Moving your body helps to reduce the compulsion for sweets. Number 2, get rid of white and brown sugar and instead substitute with syrup, honey, or molasses. Eat plenty of fresh, frozen, dried, or canned fruits. Substitute soft drinks for water. So we don't really say soda drinks, that's American. We say soft drinks. For water, compare food labels and choose products with the least amount of added sugar. Okay, this is another one. How to not worry about what other people think. So what are some good habits? What can we do to stop worrying about what other people think about us? Expect and accept that people will have opinions of you. Take back control over your feelings. Remember that everybody makes mistakes. Tell yourself a different positive story. Okay? How to live healthy. So this is another good, how can we give advice and get into some good habits to live healthy? Get up early, yet be sure that you have slept well for at least 7 hours. Work out by running or walking every day for 30 minutes. Have a healthy diet. Eat fruits, vegetables, and not junk food. Drink water and don't drink fizzy drinks. Always eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Don't drink alcohol and don't smoke excessively. That means too much. Avoid too much stress, as this can cause mood swings and anxiety. How to stop smoking forever. Okay, so what good habits can you do to stop smoking? First, you need to be motivated. Then you need to avoid buying cigarettes and attend places where you will meet alike people. That means people who think the same as you, trying to quit smoking. Add good, healthy habits to your routine, like eating healthy food, drinking more water, and avoiding coffee. Once you have more disposition, you can practice sports like walking, running, swimming. This decision will better your life. Okay, so we have how to improve your work time. After completing your day, you can recap what happened in your day. Recap means to remember and to think about what you learned. What did you do? Then you can find out where your mistakes are and to improve on them immediately. By doing this, you can continuously improve your work ability and level and better compete your tasks. To study better. So what are some good habits that we can study better? Make plans and goals and form good habits. For example, regular review, summing up lessons, looking for inspiration and creativity can help you better master knowledge and skills, improve work efficiency and quality. To have good eating habits. keep the following tips in mind. Number 1, plan your meals. Take the time to plan your meals in advance, including healthy and balanced options. Number 2, eat regular, balanced meals. Eat a variety of foods to ensure a balanced diet, including fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Stay hydrated. So drink 4 to 8 glasses of water throughout the day to promote healthy and general well-being. Control portion size. Be careful with how much you eat. Avoid overeating and maintain a healthy diet, a healthy weight. Limit processed food and added sugar. Minimize the intake of processed foods and sugary snacks. Choose natural snacks. Okay, so there's lots of tips there. And then I usually wake up at 5:15. So this is like a routine of what Henry does to feel good. I usually wake up at 5:15. I brush my teeth, wash my face. Then I eat breakfast, which is usually a sandwich with some fruits and a glass of milk. Then I prepare for my lunch and leave at 6:45 a.m. So this is how to have a good morning routine. So how to have a good morning routine before work. So this is what Henry says. Javiera says, advice for being healthier. Number 1, you can eat lots of vegetables and fruits. Number 2, you can get plenty of sleep by sleeping early. Number 3, you can do yoga to clear your mind. Number 4, drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. Number 5, you can go out with your friends. Number 6, you can deal with stress by speaking about it. Number 7, you can learn something new every day. Number 8, you can just be grateful. So being grateful means, you say thanks. You're very appreciative of things that have happened in your day or in your life. Okay, so now you are going to write and tell us what are some good habits. So pick something. Is it how do you exercise well? How do you stop doing something? Or how to learn something? So don't just tell us everything about good habits. Pick one thing in particular. What do you want to teach someone about what they can do in their life that's good? Maybe for a sports, for eating well, but don't talk about everything. Just pick one thing that you want to tell someone. Maybe it's something that you do in your life. So maybe a lot of parents don't know how to read to their children. So you can give us some advice, like what do? Do you make sure the lights are down, your daughter is comfortable, get her a drink, and then after read to her? Because many people say, oh, my daughter doesn't listen to the story. She wants to jump and get this. So you can give advice how to read a story to your child and make your child very calm and relaxed. That's an example. Okay, so only pick one thing that you want to teach, give us, tips and good habits to change our life for the better so that we could do something better. Okay, so that's what we're doing, talking about what are your